Starting on defense for Shock. I think that's a smart choice. It's very easy to defend. Not very easy to attack. There's the punch. Uppercut. And slam out. With rock from the side. Cool. And then Sinatra's turn. Uppercut and slam out. Nice. And then Haxal's turn. Sinatra misses his punch. And then he's stuck on low ground. Violet dies. Cool. Why does Violet die? Oh, Jonah hits directs on him. Yeah, that's... that's just... Jonah doing massive damage on him. Alright. That's a cleanup. Let's go next fight. Going left side is fine. There's Halt with Coalescence. A lot of damage added in. Sinatra's abilities does do nothing here, by the way. Watch this. He's gonna slam. 4 punches, uppercuts, and then slams in. Well, not in, but he slams to the team. He missed the I think he was going for the Reaper, yeah. And by the point 2 people are dead, you just have to go out. As Titans, you have to go out. Next fight. And the good thing is, solo ult on Lucio. It's kind of whatever. But then... what do you use to defend yourself versus Reaper ult then? Nah, you don't need anything. Like, you have a Sigmate. So I think it's a better trade for Shock than it was for Titans, to be honest, because it was a solo ult and a solo beat, so to say. Halt plus hard aggression, and then Reaper ult was used. So now they trade Reaper ult for the beat, and then Jonah has a Sigma ult next fight. So for Shock to not die to the Sigma ult, you have to use all those, yeah, anti-CC abilities. Or you have to engage into them before the Sigma ult. Reaper TP in. That's very, very nice. Kill on Choi buys a lot of time. And there's the Reaper ult. You see, engage into them before Sigma ult. Off, on his way to build another beat. Let's check next fight. Okay, Sinatra killed Haxal. I want to go back a tiny bit. Oh, just a punch. Okay. Then you have a Halt, but not that coordinated. Was just sent out some whatever direction, you know, Smurfs was looking at. Not where the Doomfist ult was. Or maybe try to like suck the Moira into the Doomfist ult, but pressed suck too late. Let's go next fight. Here you have Reaper touching, Reaper bind, used to engage. Wait, did I miss anything here? Oh yeah, Violet uses his coalescence. Both teams deal with the Reaper. And then in order to support Haxal they beat. I think that's the reason. And now if Shock survives until respawns come in, they can hold this. But that means Smurf can't just randomly walk out and take extra damage and have to use his Fortify early. Like, he has to play Evil Toaster in the corner. A bit early on the eat for Choi. I think he wanted to use eat to save his shield HP. Then yeah, respawns come in, but just a second too late. And that's a win for or a cap for Titans. Let's go for attack, shock side.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Y'all move in, cool.
I cast this forth.
Nice attempt to stop Sinatra. And at the same time, Striker in the back. And just a great shutdown of Sinatra. Shock, they're kinda hoarding out here. Simisu is so free. He's walking behind him. And the shields are overlapped as well. Next fight. Let's see. Haxal hasn't used Punch, but he's used Fortify. Fortify still holds on. Luckily catches Haxal. And then John with 1 HP doesn't die. So Haxal uses Meteor Strike, lands on top. I assume because there was no orb. Also very difficult to support your Doomfist once he's in there. Smurf, boom. Deleted. Now Shock can keep going if they want to. Because they made space, they broke the choke. You can find kills, like that's fine. That's great. And they use beat because they keep the fight going and Smurf is coming back soon. Like, beat is used here in order to keep themselves alive until Smurf is there. And since they shift positions. So beat was traded for Sigmolt and Reaper ult. Kinda very efficient actually, very efficient. By Shock. Titans they had to use Reaper ult, I think. Otherwise it was just too risky to let it keep going. You have John booped in. John is about to die here. Sinatra died. Unfortunate. Since Sinatra died early on, you can't just hard aggress anymore. Striker used ult underneath them. Too early, I'd say. Or was it? Maybe it was for Haxal. The thing is, if you use Reaper ult while being lifted up, you take some damage while being lifted up. And just adds to that, how to say, the 50% threshold. Accretion blocked, and now Choi is all alone. Man, Choi is gonna Iron Man this. 1v4. That dude is a nut. Moff tries to save him. Doesn't work out well. And that's a reset now. That should be a reset.
60 seconds.
They tried to win it. They tried to win that fight because Choi switched to ball. It was still winnable. Because it's all about getting picks. And attackers, they have, yeah, the spawn advantage. There's B to counter the Sigmalt. And Coalescence to heal up. Easy just destroyed. And Sumisu, booped in by Moth. Almost kills Sinatra, by the way. Sinatra dies though. Striker kills Twilight, smurfs Sumisu. And then point is opened. Cool. Next. So, split with Sinatra. As long as they keep an eye on Sinatra, they will be fine. Oh, they listen. They listen for Sinatra. They know exactly where he is. Slime. Oof. Almost stunned. Almost hit the stun. Oh, I just want to show you guys this. Simultaneous engages. Well, Sinatra goes in. Oh, we have to see it again. I already went past it. Here. Watch this. TP in by Striker. Slam by Sinatra right after Lucia goes in. So, point, like, there's 2 fights on the same point. Like, 3 fights actually. One with Lucio, one with Haxal, and one with TZ and Jono. It's really difficult for Orisa Sigma to defend this. Or like, this many fights. Sigma struggles with solo targets because of his primary fire. Accretion as well. Like, he's built around AoE damage. That's why he's so good versus Orisa. But when you're attacking with Sigma here, it's very easy to just pick your fight. Then just a great cleanup here. There we go. Sumisu TP'd too far as well.
Score 2-2. Switching sides. Initiating.
Let's go for the last round. Rounds, I mean.
Ready for battle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend.
1 second. There we go. Nice wall. Titans did not expect that wall. Odd aggression, that's just a... This is a clear green light. Now, they didn't pay attention to Haxal or didn't respect him. If they knew he was there, they didn't respect him. Because of the punch. But yeah, it's a clear green light once the wall is there, because it becomes a 6v4, 6v5, 6v3, 6v2. There's no reason to not go in.
60 seconds remaining.
And the May pick is most likely coming in because Titans only had, you know, 1 minute and however much it was extra. So if you get a May ult, you basically win the point. Sinatra has to stay alive though. And now you see they surround them really well. Choi didn't get stunned, he was only sliding. Very good for Choi. And they hard focus Choi a lot. But at the same time, that gives a lot of time for Sinatra to build up his ult and freeze people. Wow. The Titans, they managed to cap. And going for second point. We have to go back a bit. Like, even though the cap came in quick, like if you think realistically now, you have Reaper ult, May ult, Bongos, Sigma ult, and Beat as shock. Like, you have 5 major ults. There's no way you lose this unless the May ult doesn't get much value. And the freeze on Doomfist, there we go. Great Sigma ult. Choi has been saving them with a lot of these Sigma ults. I don't know what they would be without Choi. Well, they would have a Nebix. They would be still strong, in my opinion. Let's go for next round.
Ready for battle. Ready for battle.
Yo, Torian.
Thanks for the commentary peek.
Thank you for the sub. Thank you, man. Really appreciate it. Okay, so you have half of the squad making it through. There's the orb with Reaper trying to get small charge. Gets a few decent shots in. Do next here. Shield is almost breaking for Sigma. Now it's broken, and that's an engage. Or, well, you could engage if you want to, as Titans. That's why TZ was walking forward, I think. Coalescence. And TZ is dead, because Fortify was used before. So no damage reduction. And it's pretty much over. I feel like Titans... sometimes they feel like, okay, we should go in, and then they instant regret. And right now, this is like when palms are shaking for them.
New defense point. Objective B.
So Reaper TP in. You don't have Beat. You have Coalescence. Oh, and you Doomfist misses punch. That's not good. But Slam can be big. And TC dies again. How the hell do you die there, TC? Okay, so he uses Fortify, holds his ground, and just has to cut LOS. Ah, yeah, he's too stubborn with his positioning. He's like not rotating with the team. No, well, not with the team, but he's not rotating in time. He's like trying too hard. Maybe tunnel visioning. That could cause the tryharding. They still win it though. Like, they still win the fight, but it's a bad death for TZ. So next fight, there will be a beat for both teams. There will be Coalescence for Shock. Let's see here. Sinatra with a free entry and a massive orb. Oh, Beat kills. Oh no, 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 Beat doesn't come in even. Slime does before he lands. Oh, what did he... I think he beat it during the... during the orb. Oh, he was in there for too long. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's out of his control there. He tried. Man, that's unfortunate.
30 seconds.
Yo, what's up, Chroma? Okay.
Victory.
And this is where Titans get boomed.